Hey viewers, welcome to another game of the Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are going to follow around Sniper, and this is of course a DotA2. And Sniper, I don't know on which team he is, but we will see that in a moment. He is on the Radiant team. So we are going to do Radiant and then set it to player perspective. So we are going to see what he sees. So Sniper, once again an easy carry. I kind of wanted to do, what's his name, Skeleton King for a while now, but Skeleton King is apparently really hard to find on a decent play level, well, on any play level, because I can't search for him. So I've been trying for the last couple of days, and once I find a game with him, I will do that as well, because Skeleton King is probably the easiest champion to play in the entire game. So I do want to have a decent play with him, obviously. So the opening builds here, we see that Naga Siren still has to buy, but there you go. Currently we are over here, and are we going to go bottom lane as well? So yeah, it seems that way, at least. Standing back really far over here, because he wants to block those minions from coming in. And if you stand in front of the minions, then hit S or H, so stop or hold position. Every time they come near, they want to walk around you, because the minions actually get blocked by the players, and therefore they will walk around you or want to walk around you. But if you then move along again and do it again and again and again, they will kind of stop moving, and then yeah, they want to turn, but they don't, because the path is free again. And by doing that properly, you can actually delay them by quite a bit, making sure that the minions actually meet almost at your turret. You can actually, if you do it perfectly, get them behind your turret, so get the meat behind your turret, and that of course is awesome. And we're just going to go with Sniper here. As I said, we're going to see what he sees, and yeah, that's all. So a little bit of harassment went off on the enemy there. It's okay for him, but yeah, he needs to watch out a little bit, of course, because it is always risky to take damage. So Sniper starting off here with the headshot. Headshot gives extra damage with a certain chance of happening. So it actually adds extra damage to your... it adds extra damage to your basic attack. And it has a small chance in the beginning of happening, and the chance increases with level up to 90... oh no, sorry. The chance doesn't increase, the damage increases. So it's always a 40% chance with 15, 40, 65 and 95, 90 damage? 90 damage. So basically it adds extra damage to your basic attack. It's a really nice skill. I personally like to use Take Aim earlier, because it allows you to harass a little bit better. And yeah, that's just more of my playstyle. Anyway, Take Aim adds range, and that's all. I mean, it doesn't add damage or anything, just range. But it goes up to 300 range, which is quite a long way to, well, have extra damage. And as you can see, the Dazzle of this guy denying some creeps to the opponents, and yeah, they're really zoning out the enemies really nicely. And that's exactly what we want to see here. That is exactly what, well, what is needed. And yeah, the minions all the way at the turret now, and Sniper, no problem, just taking out those turrets, and it's going to get all of them, in fact. So yeah, this is a somewhat higher play level. Well, I set it to very high play level while searching for a game. I don't know if it actually worked, but the fact that he does get so many last hits and they're zoning out the enemies so well, makes me believe that it is indeed a higher level game, and I want to see what's happening over here. Oh, he already watched it, but yeah, this guy getting away. It is the Riki. Riki is an invisible champion, which is awesome, but it also makes that people kind of tend to buy just the anti-invisibility items, and there are 3 of them. Yeah, so that makes it very hard, because if you rely on your invisibility to do stuff, then it's going to be very hard when people counter the invisibility. Anyway, let's see what Riki can actually do. He is going to get out for now. No problems, no problems. Play your perspective then. So yeah, Sniper didn't really care about it too much. He did watch it a little bit, and he went in when the guy came in lane. But other than that, he doesn't really care too much about it. And that is for the simple reason that, well, he needs to farm. He needs to get that damage done. Currently has his Q as well. I will discuss that in a moment. And yeah, as you can see, taking quite a bit of tower damage there. Fortunately, the tower doesn't do a whole lot of damage per hit, but it does do enough damage to kill you pretty quickly. And the attack speed is really much higher than in other games. So instead of taking one really big shot, you take several smaller shots, and that still hurts quite a lot, I can tell you that. Especially as a carry, obviously. Well, as a agility carry, because he is an agility carry. Agility and intelligence heroes have more problems with the tower than strength heroes, obviously. Because strength heroes can just well, stay alive throughout this the turret fire, because they have more HP and HP regen and, well, all good stuff basically. So as you can see, he is focusing on last hitting. The Dazzle is focusing on denying, although the denying is not really necessary currently, but they don't know whether or not Riki is in this lane, because he might actually be invisible right next to them and just gaining experience. So denying is always good, even if you can't see your opponent, and yeah, that's exactly why they keep doing it. Because it is just a good thing to have, and as you can see, taking some damage here himself instead of letting the minion take it. And here we go, in range of the turret again, and we're going to get all of these last hits pretty easily. Well, not all of them apparently, but enough of them. I think he's going to get 3 out of the 4. Nope. 2 out of the 4. At least he gets the experience. So anyhow, Shrapnel then, the Q, is basically the same as Make It Rain from Misfortune. It is a field of of damage coming down. There you go. You can see it there on screen. It is basically a field of damage, and it slows the movement speed. The slow goes up with level, and it reveals the target area, which can be kind of useful if you are doing it in the middle of the jungle like that. Well, you didn't do it, but if someone is hiding in the jungle or in the trees, so amongst the trees, you can use it there to spot them. Yeah, it's not really huge in that way, but it is significant. I mean, it is. So yes, Hand of Midas now. Hand of Midas has an active that kills target unit, enemy unit I believe even. No, kills a non-hero target for 190 gold and 2.5 times the experience. So you can actually, well, according to the tooltip, you can kill your own minions with it, but I don't think you can. Anyway, you get 2.5 times the experience for 1 minion every 90 seconds or so. 100 seconds, sorry. You get a little bit of attack speed from it, but that's not really a big deal. What the big deal is the 190 gold, because you use it on the minion that gives you the least gold. And yeah, instead of the 38 gold in this case, you get 190 gold. That of course is quite a big deal. Look at the damage. He actually takes out quite a lot of the health there. And the ultimate actually just used as harassment. You can see what the ultimate is. It's kind of like the Caitlyn ultimate. And it is just a long range snipe. So it cannot be blocked, I think, at least. And it has a very short cooldown. So you can actually use it twice or 3 times even in a fight if you have enough mana. But the mana cost is kind of high. So the cooldown is 20 seconds. It goes down to 10 seconds later on. But the mana cost goes up to 375. So you can see how, yeah, you would normally only be able to use it once. And maybe twice if someone has like Arcane Boots around you. And it is a very strong ultimate though. So if you're getting a lot of mana regen or a lot of mana in general, and you can definitely use that to your advantage, that it has such a short cooldown. So he keeps using the Hand of Midas obviously because that is awesome. And as I said, it allows you to just get more and more gold. And there's really nothing the enemies can do about it because it, yeah, it's a ranged thing and you can't really, well, you can't really prevent it in any way. And the only thing you can do about it is to make sure that people can't farm, so that this is the only farm they will get. And even then, it is pretty hard to prevent farm because it gives you such a huge boost in your gold income. 190 gold is a lot of gold. Especially if you get that bonus. Well, you get 150 bonus every 100 seconds. So that is a pretty big deal. You can also use it on minions in the jungle. So that's why you really can't deny it. And yeah, in 20 seconds it's coming in. I'm just wondering what kind of units he's using it on. And yeah, I just haven't seen him use it yet. Well, I know he used it, but I haven't seen the animation or anything like that. So I'm assuming he's going to use it on this unit now. Nope, nope, nope. Not so much. And wow, huge damage going down. And this guy is down for the count. And this guy is going to die as well. No problem. Ultimate. Ultimate. There you go.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
He did die, right? Yeah. The deaths just disappear from the screen so fast that I wasn't sure whether he actually got that kill, but he did get the kill. No problem. So yeah, that obviously worked, but yeah, he used it on a creature there, but again didn't see it. And here we go. The tower gets destroyed, but not by any of them. It gets destroyed by a minion, so nobody gets the bonus gold, which is kind of a shame. You need to get that bonus gold because that is what the towers are about feeding your carry. With that extra like 500 gold. And yeah, that just didn't happen this time. Yeah, the wrong stack. It didn't stack, so... Anyhow, we are going to just keep on farming, and by now he has a pretty decent amount of damage. Not because he has so much extra damage, but just because he leveled up a couple of times. And he does have a few levels in that headshot, which adds some extra damage every, well, 40% of the time. Every now and then, I wanted to say, but yeah, it's 40% of the time. So it's a pretty decent amount of damage now. It is 60. Come on. Yeah, it is 65 damage again. 65 damage. That is added 40% of the time. There you saw him use it. Finally noticed the 190. So yeah, it is something that you should really keep up with. And yeah, if you're trying to carry, wow, and it triggers so often now. Just gets an instant kill on the Ogre Magi. Oh my god, Dazzle in some real trouble here. Dazzle is indeed going to go down. But, well, we're going to get the revenge kill at least. There you go. And 2 revenge kills. Might actually make it 3 here. And are we going to make it 4? No, Riki is coming in. And Riki is actually going to... Oh, it is going to be 4. Because Riki is not able to do anything about it. So, really aggressive move. And that's why you have teleport scrolls. The teleport scrolls allow you to defend a lane. So, defend a lane on the other side of the map without having to do anything. So Riki complaining about the fact that they can see him, but obviously he knows that it's pretty easy to reveal him. So a new teleport scroll was bought here, and obviously he has his first big item now, Yasha. It can still be upgraded further. Don't get me wrong there. I know that, but it is already a pretty decent item. And I have a cat. Yeah, but she doesn't want to be with me. And Riki is just hiding there. Not actually sure whether they know he's there. Yeah, he did use his... No, that was Riki, I think, who has... Hang on. I think... Oh, no, I can see that right now. I think Riki also has one of those hands of... Midas? No. Really thought he used it, but it must have been this hand of Midas. But it was yellow, so don't really understand. Maybe you can actually use it to not last hit, but deny with it. Not actually sure. Those kind of things, yeah, the details from the game, they still elude me every now and then. But fortunately, I do get most of the game now, and that's already excellent. So I'm still learning, obviously. And yeah, I will make mistakes, so feel free to tell me what I did wrong, if I did something wrong, and what it should have been. Don't just say that... Man, that was total bullshit, because it isn't. I mean, I do know most of the plays in this game and how they work. And by the way, watch how he's not just killing off everyone at the same time. He's kind of waiting for his minions to die before he pushes the lane too hard. And he is pushing pretty hard now, so he's probably going to now, yeah, just auto attack. Push this lane and be done with it for now. And the hand of Midas, no, not using that. Okay, not using that at all. Can actually use the hand of Midas still. He's probably going to use it on one of these dudes. There you go. Just grabbing one of them. And then running farther in. Yeah, the hand of Midas, as I said, is really good on carries. It allows you to farm a lot better, especially if you're a melee carry. Because melee carries tend to have trouble farming early game, especially early game, and they will use this this hand of Midas to get an advantage in kind of the mid game, and just have more gold in the end than they should have had. So yeah, all in all, it is. It seems that everyone is just having an easy time farming here on our team. we are 12-4 ahead. That might also have something to do with it. Of course, the brilliant team fight in that other lane kind of may have something to do with that. And where are we going? We are going to attempt to get into this fight, of course. Windrunner with haste. And yeah, Windrunner is already very quick. That's why she's called Windrunner. But not only very quick, now also has haste. And that makes that she is super fast. And look at that. That guy just standing around, having some fun. And yeah, they're just going to take out the turret now. It's really nothing they can do. By the way, some skills actually do damage to towers, just like in League of Legends, I guess. In League of Legends, it's only the skills that amplify your basic attack. But in this game, it's every physical attack. So if it does physical damage, then it can destroy turrets. And look at this, getting the damage done. Is she going to get killed? No. Well, yeah, she is. Wow. Damage over time there, being good enough to kill her. And yeah, Ricky of course gets out of there. So Luna did get the last hit on that tower, at least. So that's another 500 gold for her. And we are going on the tower now. By this time, of course, the game is over. But this was just a game to show you how Sniper plays. Sniper's not really a team fight champion. He's more of a, yeah, I'll just kill you from a distance kind of guy. So he farms a lot in the early game, early to mid game. And then once he reaches the point where he has enough farm, he can kind of dominate the whole game with his insane damage and insane range, because his range becomes really big once he once he gets that take aim or whatever going. It is indeed called take aim. Wow, incredible how these stupid names stick in your head. But yeah, the take aim is really useful for those long range harasses, long range kills. And look at that, Ricky just getting owned. Try to catch someone off guard because there was a low health Luna there. But Luna just saying, screw you, I'm going to kill you anyway. And oh, everyone getting tagged up a little bit, but Sniper, yeah, he had that shallow grave on him from Dazzle. Sorry, I keep forgetting the name still. But yeah, the Dazzle really trying to prevent him from going down, but apparently he wasn't going to go down anytime soon. And there you go, getting Manta Style going. Manta Style adds a whole lot of damage to your damage potential, because it allows you to make 2 clones of yourself, and especially if you're based on just, well, right clicking, that is well, a whole bunch of extra damage, and that's exactly what he wants, obviously.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, here we go. We're going to go onto this turret, and this turret should fall instantly. And look at that, so much ease. And there goes the Invoker for the so many time. I don't know how often he died, but it is at least not, well, just the one guy that is doing badly on the enemy team. The entire enemy team is having trouble staying alive. And Naga Siren using her illusions to try to get a kill, but it's not going to happen today. And come on, kill her! Kill her! Oh, there goes her ultimate. She's going to heal up during the 7 seconds that it lasts. And once she triggers it again, she's probably still going to die. There you go. But at least she made the ultimate last for as long as possible. Oh, the Invoker goes down as well. They just can't get kills anymore. Yeah, the carry potential in this game is just insanely high. So you can basically carry your whole team with. And he stays alive. Wow, that's impressive. You can carry your whole team with one dude, as long as he's fed enough. So in this case, that is definitely true. So here are the builds, final builds. We've seen most items already. This one, not yet. Yeah, you should just look through the items. At least learn the basics. You should recognize all kinds of boots now. If you keep following, so we have power threats, which give you +8 to either strength, agility or intelligence, depending on your setting. These are real carry boots. They give you health as well as movement speed and blah blah. They're pretty good. These give you movement speed as well as damage. The face boots. Then we have the Arcane Boots, which are support boots. Most of the time, that is. They give you mana, but they also restore mana to everyone as an active, everyone around you. And that's about all the boots that were used here. So Hand of Midas introduced today. We have 2 of them. One on Luna, one on Sniper. Manta style you should recognize by now. It's a really good agility item. So if you have an agility hero, yeah, it's a good item. I like this one, but that's because I like the mana regen, and it gives you quite a lot of mana regen, especially if you build it into the higher level ring or whatever it builds into. It builds into 2 things. I know only one, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, town portal scrolls, you see those everywhere because they're just really important. Yeah, for the rest, just learn the items if you want to play this game, because you will need to. There is no real search in the game to search for an item with, for example, mana regeneration. You need to know which item that is. I think that's kind of a lack of game design there. Anyway, you see here the difference in score or in gold, and that was just insanely big. 13,000 gold, 11,000, and nobody here even close to that. 5-7 is the highest on Medusa, and that is just, yeah, it just went wrong from the beginning on. In the beginning they still had an equal shot, and then here is where it went south. Yeah, too many kills given away in that early game. At 11 minutes it was already over. So yeah, anyway, hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. GG!